Can Joe Biden fill these muffins? Yeah, I'm gonna take my hose by a whole handful. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more. I'm gonna place my paws on a good fine girl. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more. I'm gonna grab a woman's ass, didn't even ask. Just an old man, yeah, can I get a pass? I'm out on the porch, see a couple whores. Go up and I hug them just to show them my support now. Can Joe Biden fill these muffins? I'm gonna fill these muffins. Can Joe Biden fill these muffins? I'm gonna fill these muffins. Find a girl attractive, get all interactive. Hold her like a baby, next week I'll be 80. Go out to the movies, dinner and a roofie. Grab a couple boobies, I'm just really goofy. Can Joe Biden fill these muffins? Now can you hear me fapping? Can Joe Biden fill these muffins? I'm gonna smell you. Yeah, I'm gonna take them broads by a good handful. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more. I'm gonna place my paws on a real young girl. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more. Pants down, drawers down, chilling with my cock out. Talking to the cops that probably took Pac out. Lesson definition of rape to remorse and throw everyone in prison except for us. Girl, I like your dress, I'm a cute old chap. And I got Tourette's, can't help who I slap. You gotta let things flow with that old man growth. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more. I'm gonna rape these hoes, let the good times roll. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more. I'm gonna place these paws on a good fine girl. I'm gonna grab till I can't no more.
I'll admit it. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbor. I'm gonna haul him up by a chain. I will eat your ass. I'll do it. You think I like sizing up my neighbor? Cut him, skin him, chop his ass up. My children aren't going hungry. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. My superpower is being honest. And I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. I've extrapolated this out. And I will eat your ass.
If I get demonetized, it's my fault. I'm already demonetized, guys. Oh man, how you doing tonight? Welcome back to Crows of Whatever. Oh man, guys, I want to talk to you about the Ackman situation, and I need everybody's thoughts and opinions on it because I'm like, how do I say this? Like I support the guy. I feel bad for the guy, but I don't really agree with a lot of the things that they're saying right now. And also, I like somehow like Willie Mack is asking the Ackman questions. I don't think the Ackman is responding to it in like an appropriate way. And he can respond however the fuck he wants to. But you know, if Willie Mack asks him a genuine question and the Ackman turns it into low-key implying that he's supporting Quantum TV or something, I go like, I get it. I get that he's lost his monetization. I get that he's lost his I get that he's lost his money. And that's gonna cause anyone to like spiral, right? Like, I mean, imagine you are like successful, right? Like extremely successful in what you do. You're very popular, and then one day You get told that you're fired from your job. And it's not like Quantum TV can go find another job in the same industry and make the same amount of money. No, he'd have to go rebuild on a brand new platform if YouTube doesn't give him his monetization back. Now he's going on, and that's where I was kind of like with it at first, but now he's on this like moral, like grandstanding kind of stance on. I'm like at the end of the day, Quantum TV is not that big of a threat. Quantum TV is a guy who doesn't even have like 100,000 subs. Quantum TV is like some loser fucking nobody. And technically the best kind. He is correct in the sense that he didn't dox the Act-Man. What he did was get the Act-Man's private information. I don't know how much of it. He posted about having it. And he also contacted the Act-Man's mother. Now, look, me personally, everything there crosses a line. Abso-fucking-lutely. And based on the way YouTube actually has its rules set up, Quantum TV has done more than enough to be banned outright. The ban evading, for one, that's technically, that is against the rules too. The other shit that he said online, well, YouTube has taken action against other content creators in the past. In fact, they're taking action against the Act-Man right now based on what he said on Twitter in deleted tweets. Again, I get the Act-Man is bigger, but Quantum TV has literally done everything that they seem to be. Well, actually, he's done more. But the thing that they hit the Act-Man for when they pulled his monetization was that he had made jokes. And these jokes were at the expense of YouTube. When YouTube basically said that they were going to ignore what Quantum TV had done to the Act-Man, the Act-Man runs to he runs to Twitter and makes all these posts on Twitter about how baby, love you babies, huh? Okay, did you put another cup of water on? Okay. Sorry. We both got home late and didn't have a chance to get our dog food, so we're literally boiling him a chicken breast to eat. Gosh, that totally threw me off where I was talking. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. So basically, the jokes that the Act-Man made about YouTube, Quantum's actions is a fire ring duel, if you ask me, and not a duel with a card games. Look, Quantum TV, 100%. Everything he has done violates YouTube's rules. But one thing, actually, let me show you this on Twitter, because I was having this back and forth earlier. Here? Yeah. So the Act-Man, I keep being told that I should be quiet and get my monetization back, but this is an issue that affects everyone. What will happen when the next Quantum TV harasses the next mischief? Will the system fuck them over too? YouTube needs policy reform. Camelot, he's on the Flash cast and everything, so I see him every other Saturday. And he's been, heavily supporting the Act-Man. And I totally understand it. Because exactly, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the ones that come after, for the platform. A lot of people can't see past their own personal gain, so they're confused. And you can basically see what I said to him. So I'm permanently demonetized on this channel. I'm demonetized because of beef with a massive content creator. I assume, based on the video that was repeatedly flagged after YouTube approved my appeal of it, even. But anyways, I'm permanently demonetized on the channel, and I've appealed it, and it sits around for like a month, 2 months, almost 3 months, only for YouTube to turn around and reject the appeal. And they don't give me any reason. They don't tell me what I actually need to do. They just say harassment. It's harassment. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Nobody at YouTube will talk to me, right? I had the YouTube Twitter account DM me and then just tell me, oh, we're looking into it. We're looking into it. We're still looking into it. Give us some time as we look into it. And then, like, I think 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm like, so is there a response? And no answer. Because they don't give a shit. YouTube doesn't give a shit. YouTube really does not fucking care about content creators who are not in some way partnered with an MCM or like they're a corporate channel, right? they just don't fucking care about us. And they never will. And nothing's going to change. And because they have special, protections and everything, and there's, really nothing they can really hold them accountable for, they just continue to get away with this shit. And look, I appreciate that the Ackman and other YouTubers are talking about suing YouTube. I do, because here's the thing. For something to actually change, for legal precedent to actually be set, you need multiple lawsuits against this company, repeated, until something happens, because there's just no other way. There really isn't, and that means that you're going to lose a lot of money fighting this fucking fight. But I feel it's completely dishonest to state that this fight against Quantum TV is like somehow a fight for all YouTubers. If the Ackman gets his monetization back and Quantum TV gets banned, me and many others will still stay demonetized, and YouTube will still target people randomly and demonetize them. That's not going to change. None of the people who are currently demonetized for similar bullshit reasons with no explanation, they'll stay demonetized. It's not for everyone. I feel like, look, I'm on the Ackman side. I feel like YouTube's completely wronged him, but I mean, also, like, this is not a fight for all YouTubers. This is not going to change anything. Realistically, what will change it is if, you want to fire off multiple lawsuits targeted at YouTube. But also, you need social change, too. Like, a lot of people in general understand that Google is a bad company, right? Like, I think the more, like, the majority of people, in the United States at least, they see most corporations, as major corporations, as being inherently bad, run by bad people, bad greedy people. But Google especially, like, they're evil. They are evil. They do shady, underhanded things, and they get away with it. And there's really not much you can say or do about it. And look, here, it's the thing. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now because YouTube has that platform built in. And I, as a dirty, greedy, filthy capitalist myself, the general solution to this problem for me would be, hey, the open market. But we don't have an open market. We really don't. Because the problem with a lot of these major corporations, when they get into power, they do everything possible to lock the door behind them and shut anybody out. So if a competitor for Google shows up, or a competitor for Facebook or Twitter, for instance, when those start to show up, well, you have these other tech platforms take action against this new competitor. And here's the thing, if somebody took action against their company, I'm sure Twitter and Facebook or whoever would come out in full support of them. Because these people are disgusting, and they just want, God, it's nasty. It's very nasty. I don't see how anything going on with the Ackman fixes that problem, and that's the actual problem. I mean, you treat symptoms of the problem, but man,
he's been going downhill. Did you see what he recently has done?
I can go to his Twitter account.
So basically, go to the quote tweet that he's doing. I think it's a quote tweet for Tommy. It's the one where he's like basically saying, YouTube should ban you, or like YouTube should strike you. Basically, you played yourself full or some shit.
Okay. No, this is the type of shit that I don't like. And here's the thing: I am fully okay with clowning on Tommy C. Right? Like, Tommy C is a fucking moron. Right? No, actually, let me be clear. I think it is very disingenuous to call Tommy C a clout chaser, because the thing is, Tommy C has been on this platform before all of these motherfuckers. Tommy C was around before all of them. These guys all grew with Tommy. But then, see, here's the funny and sad thing about Tommy.
Here, I'm posting the tweets that are related to this in the streaming chat.
He reached this point where he can't grow anymore because everybody sees him for the fat, pathetic, fucking drunken loser that he is. He literally can't get anywhere fucking past it. He quote tweets somebody today. Like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm being a dick now, so you know, why not?
Even quartering is like, stay focused. Jesus Christ, when Jeremy Hambley's telling you to stay focused.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Tommy C, who has been on YouTube for doing commentary for what, more than 10 fucking years, would like everybody to know that in his long storied career of being on YouTube, he has been right a grand total of 3 times. Congrats, man. Fucking congrats.
Hey,
good for you.
Screen it, Crow. Show screen it.
Oh shit, yeah. Dude, this shit's fucking great. Like, what, bro? Can you imagine that's your big fucking brag, bro? I've been on this planet for 10 years. I got it right 3 fucking times.
Did you see Connor popped off on him today?
Oh my god, even Connor got on him. That's fucking great.
Yeah, Connor fucked him up with that.
Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. You know, the Ackman, you know, post. Gosh, where is it? He posted something. It was a quote tweet for Tommy C. I would have to pull up. I have to pull up in a private tab, but the fucked up thing here is Tommy C posted his DM responding to the Ackman when the Ackman asked to get into a private call with Tommy C. Tommy C doesn't show him like asking that question. Tommy C just shows his response to the question, where he's kind of like just popping off on the Ackman. And I'm like, dude, Tommy, you look like a bitch again.
I watched the stream he did.
Yeah,
he went over the entire thing and gave like context to his credit.
Well, like, to me, I'm looking at the things that I like. Here's the thing: I'm not gonna watch Tommy.
Yeah,
I'm done with Tommy. But what I saw posted on Twitter, I'm like, bro, this does not look good for Tommy. I think anyone like looking at that and liking, yeah, stand against the popular. You fucking fat loser, the motherfucker. Anytime we like, what do we do? We were contrarians when we stood against Tommy C when he was standing with the popular opinion, bro. Like, yeah. Here's the thing: he's semi-right on the Ackman, right? In the sense that a lot of the shit the Ackman's doing is not fucking helping. Right? A lot of shit that he's going off about, like, Sen, you've been saying, I think, similar shit about it. And look,
dude, I said that he was dumb for getting the media involved because of how, you know, they fucking fuck things up. Mm-hmm. He came in my comment section and immediately said, "Oh, you're a Quantum supporter, just like J Station," when I didn't even mention Quantum once in the video.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is the type of shit that I am like, it does no justice for the Ackman. But then fucking Tommy C, being the fucking dipshit that he is, takes it like 10 steps too far. You know, look, man, I am like super charitable to the Ackman in the sense that the guy literally had his monetization completely fucking pulled randomly, and it's wrong. YouTube's reasoning for it is fucking bullshit. But like, what he is calling for is basically YouTube, like, someone like responded to me and they were like, look, we don't want a harsher enforcement of the rules. We want equal enforcement of the rules. And I'm like, bro, here's the thing. YouTube decides what's fair, not you. Like, YouTube can say, you know, we completely agree. We should be more even-handed in how we enforce our rules. So we're gonna ban Yellow Flash, Tug, Ricada Law, Legal Bites. You know, he's like clear out.
You might get the ban hammer.
Yeah, just every fucking commentary channel. We're gonna evenly enforce it across the platform.
This is why I don't see how this is productive.
It's
how
not.
This is gonna help, really. I think everybody's clouded by like their hatred for Quantum at this point.
Well, I think it's a lot of emotional response too, because look, here essentially what YouTube did, you know, the Ackman is saying that he's gonna, you know, he does this joke thing where he basically says he's gonna do all the things that he's accusing Quantum TV of doing, right? And other than Quantum TV doxing him, right? Quantum TV did call his mother, which is fucking creepy as shit. And Quantum TV, like, he has posted about having his private info and being able to access it. So he just hasn't posted it. You need to decide how much you want to hold that against Quantum, because to me, I think that's fucking deplorable. Right? I think that's fucking disgusting and wrong. But YouTube looked at that situation, basically said, whatever. Right? They said, like, he's abusing the copyright, whatever. You do have a live person looking at it, but these people don't give a shit. Like, they really don't fucking care. I mean, they don't fucking care at all. So they deny it. They basically say, you know, Quantum TV's fine. Just fuck off. You're bigger than him. So, like, I think that's probably the reasoning behind it. They're probably going like, yeah, thorough investigation. You're much bigger than this guy. Stop punching down. God damn. Anyways, Ackman then turns that into, well, hey, he's doing these things to me, so I'm going to do a whole series where I do the things that he does. I'm going to do doxing adventures where we get people, where we dox the employees at YouTube. I'm going to abuse the copyright system and shit. He starts making a bunch of posts like that, and then he deletes the post, right? And, you know, here's the thing. They are jokes. 100% they're clearly jokes. I mean, these aren't Ethan Klein jokes. These are actual jokes. But YouTube is now using that as justification to pull away the Ackman's monetization because he went after them. And that's the thing I find is fucking disgusting, right? Like, obviously, if someone can't even joke about doing it to you, then you can't sit there and let someone do it to them. Like, holy fuck, man. Like, that's... I mean, look, to me, YouTube is just petty and stupid and short-sighted. I think the whole reason why they're punishing the Ackman is simply because they don't want anyone thinking it's okay to make those types of jokes about them.
Yeah, I mean, for an example, I'd say that's, exactly what they're doing. But also, Ackman was poking his technical employer, like, multiple times. This was, like, 4 times. Like, this wasn't even, like,
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he did it once. He did it, like, he was continuously poking at these guys, and it's like, when you sell your soul to fucking YouTube and you become like a 1 mil channel, they become your fucking employer. Like, it's sad, but that's what happens.
I mean, that's what I posted today. I mean, essentially, the Ackman, the employee, was making public derogatory statements about YouTube, the employer. If you think about it that way, him getting his monetization pulled makes total sense. Now, is it right? No. Is YouTube handling it properly? No. For YouTube to consistently come out and make all these statements about how they care about their content creators' mental health, which is bullshit, by the way.
Corporations lie.
No. Look. No. Here's the thing. I agree with you, Sen, but I think it's totally okay to hold a corporation's feet to the fire if they want to come out with statements like that, but then pull shit like this. Just like let's be honest, right? The whole going after YouTube on the whole pride element with Quantum, bro, like, YouTube wants to go around and put the fucking pride banners everywhere and, the rainbow flags and shit for the entire month and talk about how they're these big allies to the community and everything. Okay, well then, dude, if you've got a situation where this guy's saying that type of shit, and he's doing all this other crap, you may as well use it against them. Like, I mean, I think it's warranted in that situation, right?
I guess, but then you'd have to enforce it on others.
No, look, I'm just saying, I think going after them for being hypocrites, I think it's more like a slap.
Pointing it out.
Yeah, I think it's just more like a slap in the face. But Ackman, what disgusted me about it was he was then retweeting like posts in support of the Pulse nightclub shooting victims, and I'm like, dude, no. This went from you pointing out them being fucking hypocritical to you literally digging up victims' bodies and using them as weapons. I'm not okay with that. Like, I'm really not okay with it. And the reason why, I'm Palestinian. I will tell you right now, they dig up the bodies of my people and swing them around as political props all the fucking time. It's gross. It's really fucking gross. And I get why Ackman is doing it. I'm pretty sure in his head, he doesn't even see it that way. I'm sure in his head, it's totally warranted and justified because Quantum TV is just that bad. But like, dude, looking at it from the outside, it's gross. It's sick. I really wish he wouldn't fucking do that.
Yeah, same. I mean, most of the shit that I've criticized him for is his meltdowns on YouTube. I mean, on Twitter, right?
Yeah,
because that's all he's been doing since like getting his. He hasn't even been banned, mind you. He's only had his, his monetization pull. He can still make money off of this shit. So it's just really weird that he's lashing out this way. It's really funny, but it's also getting to a point where it's sad because it's like, look at this. Like, for example, like here he called Willie Mack before they had their little talk. Which I'm sure Keemstar had a hand in pulling that together. The whole little, you want to die on this hill defending Quantum. Willie has not defended Quantum once.
Oh, no.
But he also pulled this on Willie. So he pulled it on me. He pulled it on Willie. Keemstar got involved, of course. And Keemstar set up like a little, like, you know how Keemstar sets up these little truces and these little ceasefires for when things get a little too hot, right?
Yeah.
He set that up between Willie and Ackman, and then they all did a nice little live stream or whatever together with Augie, Nick, the types of people you would normally see there. So
yeah, look, I look that the fucking let's all be friends shit. Like, fuck off. Like, this guy feels a certain way, and if you're gonna talk to him, make it public. And by that, I mean, you need to actually call him out on this shit, and he needs to walk it back. They can do their whole, oh, no, we're all good, we're all buddy, and shit. And then Ackman runs back to Twitter, and he's just as fucking belligerent as before. If not more.
Yeah, this tweet in particular is what I fucking consider to be very counterproductive, because the YouTube sides would hate thing. And as you can see here, he's
no. Actually, I think that's totally fair. They do side with hate. It's just very one-sided in that hate.
What do you mean?
I mean, look. Actually, let me show you something interesting. And it's you're gonna think it's a little bit off topic, but I promise you, it's not. And this is what I mean about siding with hate. Just watch this clip in full.
Hey, Moms for Liberty of Wake County. I heard y'all had to change venues. That's such a shame. I wonder who would have done something like that. Oh, wait. I know exactly who it was. It was me, Catherine for Justice. And I'm not stopping. And I brought a whole lot of friends. You know what's the funniest thing about this to me? You had to make the reservation anonymously because you knew no business in this area would want you here knowingly. At least none of the ones with enough caliber to be in downtown Raleigh. You know what else we did? We didn't just make you change venues. We shut down your whole conversation, baby girl. We done been all up over that website. We know you turned off accepting applications without being screened. Guess what that means? Your conversation and ability to communicate just got a whole lot harder. By the way, there's more than one imposter among your ranks, so have fun figuring out how many of us there are. So I took a screenshot of the email, and I sent it to the business, and I just let them know, like, hey, this is about to go down, and I'm pretty sure my group's going to do something in counter. So I would highly recommend that this event get canceled because I don't really know what's going to go down.
Okay, so, look, essentially what this woman did is she went to TikTok to brag about how she essentially threatened a business into kicking out another group. This woman,
I'm sorry, repeat that.
what this woman is doing in this TikTok videos is she's openly bragging about how she got these hateful people shut out of Raleigh because Raleigh doesn't allow their kind, you know, and she's openly bragging about doing that, and then in another video explains how she went around doing that, and it was contacting the business saying, hey, this group is going to be here, and if you don't kick them out, my group's going to show up, and I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. Like,
that's pretty ominous.
Well, let's be real. That's hateful. That is legitimately fucking hatred. Okay? But that type of hatred is totally allowed. It's a one-sided hatred, and YouTube absolutely falls in line with it, right? There are things that you cannot say on YouTube. There are important things that you cannot say on YouTube.
Like, in this example, it's like it's one-sided hate in that, like, for example, the left woke hatred is what's like allowed.
YouTube will side with corporate mainstream and progressive ideology 100% of the time.
Well, that's what I find a little contradictory with this tweet, because he's essentially saying a company who openly supports your right to use their platform to wish death and violence against the LGBTQ community all during Pride Month. Now, like, then he puts the use of side with hate, because I find that to be a little contradictory. But never mind the fact that he said he never did this or he wouldn't do this. That's another thing, but that's beside the point, I guess.
Well, look, the thing is, what happened here is YouTube never saw the tweets from Quantum TV, right? Like, somebody got those from got those later. Okay, YouTube has already taken their action against the Ackman because of the shit that the Ackman was saying about them. They're not now going to reverse what they've said and outright remove Quantum TV. But what the Ackman is doing is, because it's Pride Month, he's using that as a weapon against YouTube over Quantum TV. And Quantum TV, like, and here's the other problem. YouTube is not. God damn it! Yeah, there's a lot of bad PR around this shit, 100%. But YouTube doesn't like white people very much, and the idea of listening to the straight white man, or whatever the fuck he is, let's just call him the cis white man, the Ackman. They're not going to listen to him and ban the black YouTuber who has substantially less subs, right? Some would even say he's being bullied by this white person. Like, I think honestly, it's just all fucked, right? Like, realistically, if the Ackman just had a little bit more tact here, I think he could have gotten Quantum TV outright fucking banned.
Honestly, I don't even think it's about tact. I think he just needed to, like, keep a cool head, stay off of Twitter, maybe, or stop being so hyperbolic, or just, the one thing that I dislike about him the most is that he goes ahead and he makes these statements about people or assumptions, and he states them as fact, and then he either walks them back depending on who the person is. If it's somebody important, he'll walk it back. If somebody it's not important, he'll just let the lie stay there. Like, that's my main issue with him. It's a bad habit of his. I don't like it personally.
No, and
I told Josh this too. I was like, I don't want to say arguing with Boblax, but I had like a back and forth with him. Basically, Boblax was saying how the only people he sees being anti-Ackman are like the niche smaller channels, and he names like me, Tommy, and Willie. And he says that the big commentary channels, or the big channels like Rebutech, Mudahar, and Optimus, they're all 100% on Ackman's side and stuff. Look, and then we have like a little back and forth. It basically ends with me saying that the niche channels don't really have the incentive right? To back up somebody like Actman. If we see him acting like an idiot, well, why wouldn't we call him out? We're not really benefiting off of this like other channels would be. And he's like, oh, it's good to have, that kind of healthy discourse to challenge the status quo and stuff. And I told him, like, personally, that I was going to drop it until Actman did like a Tommy move, ironically enough. You know how Tommy was like, everybody that was criticizing Tommy, like during December, was a Pyro fanboy. Like, he said it to me, he said it to you, he said it to Aura. Well, I criticized him, Willie criticized him, and then he just went ahead and called us Quantum fans or whatever. And even Tommy, I know how you feel about Tommy, and it's ironic and it's karma, but like even Tommy, I don't think Tommy likes Quantum TV, but he went ahead and he called him a Quantum fan anyway. So anytime there's somebody that gives him a little bit of critique or anything, it's all of a sudden you're supporting Quantum, you're a Quantum fan, and it's like, don't do that. That's like the biggest fucking deflect. Like, don't do that.
Well, I mean, look, when I see that personally, and I think what happened to him was wrong, but when I see shit like that, I'm just like, okay, I don't support you anymore. I mean, it's not like I hate the guy. It's not like I want Quantum TV to win, but it's like, dude, if I'm going to support you, I'm going to stand behind you. As you're saying, you're fighting this battle with YouTube, and you're doing on behalf of all YouTubers. Well, simultaneously, you're going on Twitter and acting like a fucking disturbing jackass.
Yeah, like
I don't know, man. You're like he's saying that he's representing everybody. Okay, then shut the fuck up and get off Twitter. Himself. Like, fuck off, man.
He's contradicting himself in real time. It's like the mask is slipping off, because you're right. He has said this is for his fellow content creators. It's not just about him, even though various tweets indicates that it is all about him. But he says it's all about like everybody else, and it's a revolution or whatever. But then, like, and again, like, regardless of how you feel about, Tommy fucking C or whatever, like, he's basically saying, yeah, you fucked with me. Now I think YouTube should strike you or ban you or whatever. And everybody, even commentary now, even the ones that are like, he had mended bridges with, like Willie, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's not cool. What are you doing? Like, even Willie, he just had a good talk with him last night, a good little business talk with Keemstar and Augie and everybody. And now it's like, oh, he's trying to get rid of Tommy. And it's like, again, regardless of how you feel of Tommy and how like karmatic this is, because this is very karmatic, like given that it's Tommy and how he wanted to blacklist us or whatever. But like, even then, you're the act man. You are the martyr. You are the good guy. You are supposed to lead by example. Do not like. Why are you like? That's why Jeremy was like, stay focused. Even Jeremy fucking Hambley is like, what are you doing? Like, you're fucking it all up now. Like, even dude, you've gone downhill when the quartering fucking is trying to talk sense into you.
Real quick, let me get this tip from GG Evan. I've been getting things right for a long time. List 3 things. Tommy C gets to the bottom of things like he does a bottle of beer. I know the Act Man is being a crybaby, but why stoop so low to call a guy who fucked his way to being stranded in Germany?
Wait, Tommy just drop more DMs. Act Man.
He's got me blocked. Can you?
Yeah, I'll put the DMs in the chat.
Okay, perfect.
Tommy just said this could be it, but you never know. So I guess he's signaling that he might be done because like dead, like I don't know if he's gonna die, but like his career might be done. Which, I mean, again, very ironic because of all the shit he's done. Some would call it karmatic. But even then, at the end of the fucking day, I'm gonna think, hey, maybe all the shit that we've said about him, how he's a failure and all that shit, and this is all he has, is true. So if that's the case, I don't want the fucking, I don't want his family to starve or whatever the fuck. I don't want him to die or.
No, he'll be good. He'll be good. He already has a side plan as a custodial engineer.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, these are I posted the screenshots in the thing, and the only thing he says was, "This could be it, but you never know."
Okay, so can he just like post the beginning of the fucking screenshot? Like, that's what's pissing me off. Okay, so here. Okay. Well, I tried being reasonable. Hope you at least understand the emotional position I have been in. I'm sure you think I send these messages to you for malice and drama, but the answer is no. And I do apologize if I lumped you in with Quantum unfairly, and or if you felt I did.
God.
Truly was not my intention. Okay, let's be real.
On. This is
Okay. That look. That was 100% his intention. I do think he got emotional. I will give him that.
But
I know. Okay.
The emotional thing. The emotional thing. How many times can you use it, man?
I'm not. I'm criticizing him right now.
Well, that's more of a question to him.
I'm just saying. In this DM, the part where he goes, "I didn't mean to do that." That's bullshit. You 100% did. The part where he says it was because he was being emotional. Yes, I think he was being an emotional little girl. And he should just actually apologize to the people he's done this shit to. Because it's happened more than fucking once. And look, I have no respect for Tommy C. I have none. None whatsoever. But he didn't just do it to Tommy. He did it to Willie Mac too. And I like Willie. So
I mean, fuck, dude, he did it to me. You could say you like me too.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
I gotta get that screenshot.
Yeah, and said.
Fantastical. What's up, Aura? What's up?
Listen. Your brother had this. I came here to derail your shit. Your brother had this fucking stream. He had an interview with this Marvel cover artist, right? So fucking apparently, I guess JDA was stream sniping him and shit.
Yeah.
And I guess he stole a majority of the audience because JDA had like 200 fucking people and Dina had like 45 or some shit like that.
Oh.
So like they're fucking just shitting on like, you know, the interview or whatever, and they're just watching it, and your brother just fucking like cuts it off after 24 minutes. I was like,
why'd he
fuck?
cut it off? What? He's done?
It was over. His fucking guest, dude, was like, "Oh, we're done." Just like it was like they just shut it off. He shut it down. I was
I'll
like,
make a compromise with Ackman, and I think Aura will hear me out on this one. It's like, I mean, I kind of understand what it is to have like a scumbag on the platform, like not get any repercussions like Quantum. So, like, if fucking Dean gets banned, I will bend the knee to Ackman immediately.
Yeah. Fuck it. I don't see anything. I don't get.
I was watching JD's stream, but it was just like it ended like awkwardly and abruptly. The guest was like, "Is it over already?"
Wait, is it still up on his channel? Hold on,
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay,
I was
sorry.
just
This is a little bit more important.
Stream snipe, so I have no idea.
But is it still on his channel?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, it's right here.
All I know is that the interviews, like his guest, whoever he had on, I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but whoever he had on was like taken aback by the fact that it was so short. Like he had no idea. Like it just ended very abruptly. All I know is that it ended very abruptly.
Okay.
Oh my God, Vito's there.
Vito is there. Hold on.
Vito and Evie yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, I got some super chat. This is fucking amazing. Oh my God. You just had to watch his stream, and it broke him.
What's up?
I posted the guy in the white boy chat. It's Mark Brooks. That's the guy he had on.
That's right. That guy. That's right. That's right. I know about him only because of freaking your boy Zach stream. That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. It's just like, some guy named Mark Brooks who thinks he's more important than he actually is. It's just like, dog, I've never heard of you. Apparently he won some Inkpot award like 10 years ago. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. That's how little your work impacted me. It's just like, never heard of you. You know what I mean?
This is just fucking great. I can't. I fucking can't. Did they? Okay. So were they watching it? Let's see.
They were. I think they were just stream sniping. Like JD was just stream sniping. That's it, man. He was stream sniping, and
where's the start?
Things just ended like abruptly and stuff. It was just weird.
Like,
it was just
what, like
very
20
awkward.
minutes ago? It was like 20 minutes ago.
Why would Dean go back to like Vicky though? Is this really the reason why? Because he wanted to pull in a guest from Marvel?
Maybe.
That's not a good look though, because Vicky is still Vicky though. You know.
That's not my problem. Fuck him. It
was just a very, I don't know. I just thought it was funny because it would just things came to a very abrupt end, like out of the blue. That even the guy was just like, "Oh, well, that's it." So what
the fuck?
I just started laughing, dude, because I was just like, "Damn!" It's just like, did he? It's just like I almost feel bad for the guy that was on. Because he just like he had like the rug pulled out from under him, like he like I guess he expected that it was going to be longer or something, and then he was like, "Oh, it's over already."
Interview. He thought he was talking to a real interviewer, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, but check this shit out. Like, Crow, do you know who this guy is, Mark Brooks? Do you know Mark Brooks? You're a big comic person. Do you know who Mark Brooks is?
I mean, I've heard his name before, but that's about it.
You know. That's it, right? Okay, so
like he doesn't know who he is because he's a fucking nobody. Nobody cares.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Me, John, and Crow are very heavy into comics, and none of us know who this fucking guy is. I guarantee no clue who Dean knows less. Yep. Dean knows less than what we know, and we don't know anything. So, like, dude, that's why that fucking. It's like, oh, your name is really Mark Brooks, okay? Like, that's cool. How did that happen?
The most average Joe Schmo name, and it's just like, yeah, exactly. It's like I've never heard of this guy. Like the only reason I know about him is because of your boy Zach. That's it. Because your boy Zach, I think, has made a video or two on him. That's it. And that's what reminded me is just like, you know, and Aura earlier today. Oh, this guy. Oh, okay. Well, now, I think this guy, but not for his own work. Like I'm like that's how. Like he's never done anything of note that I know of. I mean, but apparently he's won awards and shit. I was like, never heard of him. You know what I mean? But he probably thinks he's more important than what he actually is. You know, it's just like, you know, Easy Man Skyver, I know his work, bro, because fucking, you know, when he was working on new X-Men with Grant Morrison, that's when I first saw his work in the early 2000s. You know
John,
what I mean?
Do you remember when McDonald's had a rap and there was a guy who rapped for like there was a Big Mac song? And he did like this little McDonald's jingle rap, and then like his ego got huge because he thought he was hot shit before doing that rap about McDonald's. Like that's the vibes I'm getting from Mark Brooks. I think he's like the guy who wants McDonald's jingle.
Well, I'm a cover artist. It's just like, okay, that's great, bro. Oh, wait, so you just drew the shit on the cover. You didn't actually, you lazy fucker. It's like all you did was the cover. Why'd you stop there?
Yeah.
It's just, come on, man.
Dude, I think people are uniting to like kill Tommy. What the fuck?
Yeah. I feel bad a little bit.
Everybody's coming together to like end him for some reason. Jesus Christ.
No, fuck that. I'm here for it. Die, Tommy, die!
Like I feel like gross every time. Like Tommy doesn't deserve that, you know?
Yeah, he does. Fuck that guy.
I don't think Tommy should be banned. What the fuck?
I don't think he should be banned. I just think he's a fucking idiot.
He wants him to get a strike. Never mind.
No.
Whoa, the Ackman's calling for Tommy to get struck.
Tommy didn't do anything. Tommy didn't do shit.
Dude, I'm posting it. I'm posting it all in the streaming.
See, I said something about the Ackman here, like, because this was a fucking lie. Like, I listened to this clip, right? He's like, he might want to say he's not lying, but bro, like, the implication here is that Quantum TV is literally posting about how he's gonna dox Review Tech USA or some bullshit like that, right? Mm-hmm. When all he is literally doing is whining and bitching that Review Tech USA used a photo of him for a thumbnail that makes him look like, you know, he's stupid. You know. Yeah, but the special kind of stupid.
There you go.
So, like, he goes, like, how would you feel if I doxed your family and put their photos looking like this in a thumbnail? Yeah, he sounds like a whiny bitch. But the Ackman, made it out like he was legitimately talking about doxing Review Tech USA's family. I'm like, man, that is so blatantly dishonest. I can't get behind that. I
understood if he did that like before he started going at YouTube, but like I kind of wonder what's the point now. Like, what is he?
Mr. Girl shit. That's
what
like
is he
really
expecting to happen at this point?
He's gonna fucking save the platform from fucking people over by fucking people over on the platform. Duh. Oh my god.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Posting.
it's just me.
Okay. Let's read
He will
this.
save us all. Even if he has
Posting
to kill us all.
previously removed content or content from terminated or restricted creators. So the Ackman, I just want to be very clear, right? Because the Ackman's being an absolute amoral dipshit right now. Boblax, in support of the Ackman, uploaded entire clips of J Station making fun of him, insulting him, and laughing at him. By what the Ackman and this is what I mean by what the Ackman is asking for is fundamentally. Oh gosh, it's not 2 hours and I can't say the word. Dude, it's special needs. It's literal stuff, fucking special needs. Imagine this, right? YouTube's vague policies are so open for interpretation that they can enforce them however fucking way they feel like. Yeah, exactly.
It's vague on purpose.
Exactly. Ackman is calling for I don't know, even enforcement of this fucking policy. Dude, that would mean that, they strike Tommy C, but then they also strike Boblax, and they strike every fucking channel supporting the Ackman that was ripping on J Station. But this guy's fucking brain doesn't work right now.
Yeah, I don't know if he's blinded at this point.
I think that's what it is, but dude, the problem is he feels so morally justified in everything that comes out of his mouth, and he's so fucking spun on getting his monetization pulled that it's leading to stupid shit like this being posted. This is really dumb. This is really dumb. It is.
Yeah. Also, the fucking self-proclaimed leader of commentary has a couple words as well.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
In the streaming text, Augie, with his infinite wisdom, has said that everybody is
look, Augie is a niche. Augie is a niche commentary channel. Look, we talk mainstream commentary channels. We're talking like Mudahar, Keemstar,
Boblax.
Look, Boblax is pushing it, right? Because Boblax really just reviews Twitter. Doesn't really do commentary, but yeah, I say even Boblax is definitely more in that club.
I said every one of Augie's associates are always better than him in one way or another, like in terms of numbers at least.
I mean, I was gonna say Diorio, but then you have weight, so
one on the totem pole, no pun intended.
Look,
that's a weird fucking question to ask. Like, how are we supposed to know to answer that shit? Like, why is Augie the weakest link in like all his groups? What is
it? His emotional temper tantrums? Is it his ego, or is it just his numbers?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just saying, like, why would? That's the way I heard it, and I'm like, how the fuck do you answer a question like that? I have no idea.
Well, I mean, look, let's be real. For commentary, actually, for YouTube in general, having nuanced takes on things really doesn't, build an audience very quickly. Being hyperbolic, being dogmatic, morally righteous in your indignation, that plays really well to an audience, especially when you're talking about a subject that's in any way that's polarizing. And I feel like that definitely plays well. And look, I wish Augie all the support in his growth as the only radio personality on YouTube. But he's not there yet. Okay? He's what you call the niche commentary channels, like Sen, right? Like Sen and Augie are in the same category here.
I mean, he's gonna get really upset that you just said that.
I mean, but look, I'm not.
Did
trying
you know Augie is spying on me? Like, he has people spying on me. Apparently, he did a members only stream about me too. Like,
here's why I say that you're on the same level, because, and I look, Augie definitely has more subs than both of us put together. Okay, but it's the difference of tens of thousands, not even hundreds of thousands. Not a million, not a couple of million. Like, you're not, like, here's the thing. Keemstar is like lowers himself down to talk to a lot of these other channels because he likes building himself up a little strong support base of people. But at the end of the day, Keemstar's in a whole other fucking league, way on top of everybody else, right? I think Augie's head kind of gets a little bit inflated because he talks to larger channels that are much more influential than him, and he feels like it gives him influence, and it doesn't actually work that way. By that very logic, me going on Flashcast and rubbing shoulders with like I don't know, Ricada Law's on there, that Umbrella guy, and everybody, like, it doesn't work that way. That's stupid. And if you think it does, you're brain damaged. But it's cute.
Yeah, because I don't think
it is cute that he feels like
the ego that he has, even though you like technically, aside from like Keemstar, you talk to like fucking channels that are like equal in sub count and like relevance, right?
More other than Keemstar. Actually, what about Louis? Louis had like a few million, I think.
Yeah, Louis, yeah.
Yeah, but like when you're thinking about the two fucking big powers in YouTube, you always think of fucking and Keemstar.
Oh, yeah, no, I completely agree on that level.
I think Keemstar is just like really lonely, so he hangs out with these people who are like 10, 20 years younger than him.
I think that there's that element, because there's that, you remember that clip of Keemstar with his 20-year-old girlfriend, and he's just looking awkward as shit? Yeah, dude, that's weird as fuck. So I think there might be a little bit of an element of that. But no, I think it's more about, Keemstar builds himself a support base. And that makes sense. Keemstar's got to protect his business. Something Tommy should have thought of.
Like Augie and Nick as a support system, how healthy is that, really?
What are we talking about? How did we get here?
Well, look, I see like all these like stupid fucking takes, and they're like, oh, the small commentary, the niche commentary.
Pull up Crow's. Pull up Augie's tweets.
I'm blocked. I'm blocked by him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all blocked by him except you, I think.
No, I'm blocked by him.
So you just relentlessly tag him and he'll never see it, but you do it anyway?
He fucking spies on me all the time. He's mentioning me everywhere he goes. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, he made a full stream about me. He said, yo, Crow, I shit you not. I had like one interaction with Ackman. Fucking Augie makes an entire live stream dedicated to it. He names it, The Ackman Bodies the Fuck Out of Mr. Shet. It was like one interaction. What the fuck? Like, no. It's like members only. He comments and somebody's like, oh, I keep tabs on Mr. Send for you. And he's like, well, that's good. That guy's deranged. And I can keep this between a content wall so he doesn't react. And then he makes like a tweet saying, if you react to the full thing, there will be consequences, basically. You can only react to clips of what I upload in the members only. It's like, what the fuck? What is this shit? Like, what?
I was saying this the other day. It would still be considered free, even if it's behind a paywall. Making a transformative work still falls under fair use. It doesn't matter because it's not the original. As long as Sen is not re-uploading his shit, you know what I mean? I mean, he could still strike it, sure, but that would be stupid. That'd be fucking dumb.
Well, the way that you can say that that's true is because AniTube, like the anime YouTubers, have their whole fucking community. And in all of their videos, there's like, clips from the fucking TV shows. And in Japan, they're very, copyright is, you don't get to use any of our shit. Fair use isn't a thing. On YouTube, though, it's totally warranted. Either way, though,
that was the shit with Susie Liu. Remember, the reason why her thing was such an issue was because she was barely reacting to it, making facial expressions or saying something. You're not really making it a transformative work. You're essentially playing the entire episode while you make faces and may say, oh my gosh, here and there. It's like, you're not adding commentary. You're not really making it that much of a transformative work. Like, obviously, if Sen were to react to it, he's going to be pausing it. He's going to be adding his commentary. He's probably going to have other people on commenting with them. It's just like, it would be enough where it's just like, okay, what are you going to strike, dude? What are you going to do? I mean, do you really want to go that route, considering, wasn't he one of the people that was like against, Susie Liu?
Look, let's be honest here, because we don't need to get that deep into it. What Augie is basically saying is, I'm going to talk shit about somebody, and I'm going to do it behind a paywall. And if they respond to it, then I'm going to hit them for taking my copyright. What a little bitch. Like, he's a shorter bitch than I thought, right? Like,
you again?
This is absolutely fucking pathetic, right?
I don't know.
Augie is such a fucking child. When somebody uploads a YouTube video about him, and it'll be a channel with like 1,000 fucking subscribers, a literal fucking nobody, a video that has like barely 500 views to it, and he will just rip into it like a fucking clown on his stream, get no views, and then get mad and angry that nobody cared that he was talking about some fucking nobody, right? But then Sen, who's been piling into him for quite some fucking time. You know how Augie is. He can't stand it when anyone's saying anything about him that's not positive. Augie turns around and decides that he's going to respond to Sen by doing a members only fucking stream, block it behind a paywall, and then threaten Sen if Sen plans to respond to it preemptively, like a fucking bitch. You know what, Sen, rip this guy a fucking new one. What's he gonna do? You gonna have a fucking debate stream where Augie mutes his fucking mic and hides in a fucking corner? Oh my gosh. No, we'll be fair. We'll make it a big panel. There'll be like 7 people, so it'll be less obvious that Augie is tuckered away under his fucking desk, sucking his thumb, because Destiny and Nick fucking Fuentes chat on him. God damn, dude.
Oh yeah, that was a funny thing. That was really funny.
Nick Fuentes shut him up. Jesus Christ, man.
Here's the thing, Crow. We
I got, dude, how'd you get shut down by Detective Cummies? You fucking bitch. God damn, welcome to adulthood. I guess you're getting fucked for the rest of your life.
Also, yeah, Augie kind of turned on Tommy, too. A little bit.
Oh, dude, don't backstab your buddies, Augie.
Your mentor.
Your mentor?
Oh, no, he's turning back on another mentor. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's you. He's literally you. You and him are the same.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Crow, play it on stream.
Look
at this one. This one's the one where you turned on Tommy.
Oh shit! He just clipped all this shit. Wait, where is it?
The latest one is where he turned on Tammy.
No. Where's this video you want me to pull up? I have all these fucking tweets. I don't have any video.
Oh, tweets? They're all tweets? Show them.
Okay,
I want to see them.
The latest one is where he's turning on Tommy.
Okay. Everyone keeps criticizing Ackman for getting too emotionally invested in the story, but is now themselves getting too emotionally invested in calling out Ackman. Ackman isn't the bad guy here, and he provided the proof to the question everyone had for him last night. Augie's such a bitch. God damn, dude. Actually, to be fair, I'm sure Daddy Keem put him in his place on that one.
How many subs did Ackman get him?
Well, he got him 3,000 viewers, I think.
But how many subs?
Not sure. He got him a lot of money, a lot of super chats, a lot of memberships, and a lot of viewers that night.
Memberships, I could see that.
Yeah, they were gifting them out like a lot during that thing.
Go. That'd be funny if some of these people start turning on Tommy, like he said we were going to do to each other. You remember that shit?
Dude, you remember? That's one thing you didn't get right, too. He's like, oh, you're all going to turn on each other. We're so good, dude. We're all good.
Oh, man, Tommy. That's sad. That's really sad. I feel so bad for him.
Do I think Ackman might have gotten
I'm not gonna lie.
400 subs?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel a little bad, but whatever.
Yeah, same. Augie got 400 subs from Ackman, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
it's good.
I couldn't happen to a nicer jackass. How do you want to celebrate the end of Tommy C's career?
Oh my God, Ackman should have told Tommy he wishes he gets 2 more strikes. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be so fucking poetic.
Yeah, look, dude, you know what's a sad thing? I looked at it, okay? I looked at it. The thing that he's saying that Tommy C should get a strike for, again, multiple YouTubers have done the same thing, right?
It's nothing.
But they've done it in support of the Ackman, right? So it's bullshit. It is. But like, dude, it's funny as fuck that he's just getting shat on. Like, it really is. He's such a jackass.
No, I get you. I agree.
Prophecy, man.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
I don't know.
So,
yeah, Crow is
man.
like Tommy C. Crow and Tommy C are exactly alike. I forgot it. Yeah, you're right.
no, we're not.
Yes, you are.
No, we're
Yes,
not.
you fucking are.
Well,
I
no.
promise you are.
No, we're not.
Okay. Does anybody else agree? Yeah, you're fucking nay.
Yes.
On occasion.
This is a very biased group. For one,
How the fuck do you think it's biased? What are you talking about?
Because I know for a fact that Sen has been trying to set up his own gay little commentary community where each of us takes the place of one of these jackasses, and it's really stupid and it's really queer. And I get it's Pride Month, but it's totally gay, and I think that Sen's vote should be disregarded.
All right, that's fine. We fucking made Noxin day, right? And you got to be Frankie. You know that, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, we made our own One Piece shit too.
Yeah.
Wait, I got to
made
be
our
Frankie?
own
I
Nakama.
love Frankie.
Yeah. Like, we made our Nakama and we made you Frankie. And, like, you don't even know that, but you just said what you said. Now you can't take it back.
Wait, I said what I said about this. One Piece is different.
Luckily for Crow, see, here's the thing.
No, One Piece is different. No, One Piece is different. I don't support that.
I talk about One Piece. Fuck One Piece. Listen.
Fuck you!
You know, I'm talking about.
No. Fuck you. I'm derailing the stream now. Okay, One Piece is going into its final arc after a 1 month hiatus. Yeah, dude, right? The final. And when they say, final saga, not arc. Because a saga generally will consist of multiple arcs, and the sagas go on for 4+ years. So
hey, hold on, wait a second. Hold on.
I'm sorry. One Piece has been going on for 25 years. A 25-year long consistent story, and you said fuck it. Fuck you, John. You're a fucking nobody compared to Oda.
Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question. Who gives a shit?
Fuck you. But seriously, fuck you.
See, the difference between Crow and Tommy is that Crow has us. That's the difference.
No,
we can keep him from.
What are you talking about, John?
No.
Here's the thing.
Tommy C has people. Tommy C has people. Tommy C has people. Tommy C has
save you, Crow. See?
Tommy C has a gluten allergy, type 5 diabetes, and autism.
What? I don't think. Wait, what? What the fuck? I was like gluten allergy. You like fused three commentators together. It's like,
I'm not gonna say. I have no idea. No idea if any of that is true or not. Is that part of the lore? Or I have no idea.
No, guys. It's what you get. It's what you get when you fuse together Augie, Diorio, and Boblax.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty much. That's what I said. Like, yeah, you fuse them together. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought he was just diabetic or some shit.
No. Have you seen him, bro? That's another. That's like, bro. He took diabetes beyond.
I made diabetes my bitch. Oh my god.
He's like, this is my normal state, and this is diabetes type 1. And this is diabetes type 2. And this is to go even further beyond.
Oh, bro, you should be joking about this, Crow. Stop. You should be joking about this.
Why?
I just remember because Crow has diabetes.
Yeah, I know.
But I have the classy type 1 that will be with me for the rest of my life, and I can never get rid of.
At least you're not Tommy C.
Yeah, no. See, here's the thing. Unlike Tommy and Diorio, my diabetes was not by choice. Oh man. Here's the thing, they don't think any of this shit's funny, and it's fucking hilarious. I just wish they had a sense of humor, you know?
It's fine.
Okay, alright. Let's see. I had more stuff on... Okay, I don't want to... You know, because I have the Amber Heard stuff pulled up. I don't know if I really want to get there yet.
There's so many more entertaining things happening, Crow, than that. That's old news now.
Yeah, I guess.
For another stream.
Okay. Wait. Let's transition topics, but I gotta talk to you about this, because this is nuts, and I might do a video about it on my alternate channel.
Laugh at all your enemies that are falling, Crow. That's more fun.
Well, but can we talk about this super serious story about how some woman got into an Airbnb and there were over 10 hidden cameras all over the apartment?
Was he an enemy of yours?
No, he wasn't.
See, then nobody's gonna care. See, laugh at your enemies, Crow. Now is your time. Now is your moment, bro.
Okay.
It's Sen's moment too. I don't know why it's Sen.
Well, okay.
Where does Sen go?
If Sen is considered mainstream commentary, I'm actually going to delete my channel, LMFAO. Look, here's the thing. I don't think Sen is mainstream commentary, but neither is Augie. I do, like, commentary community is its own thing, but, like, commentary as a genre, like, is way above all these motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck is... The ego on people is just nuts. Holy shit.
Well, that's what I mean. Isn't, like, Flash, Ricada, and, like, Tug better than Augie by numbers, technically?
Well, 100%, but they would all... And, like, but they would consider them not being commentary, right? Even though...
Well, I mean, they fall into what they would define as commentary. It's just that they're not in the... Like, they won't bow down to them. They're their own thing. That's why they're not considered part of the commentary community.
Here's the thing. Mainstream commentary would actually be somebody, you know, and it's just the truth, would be somebody like H3H3, and at least in terms of the use of the YouTube ecosystem, right? Because outside of YouTube, people are gonna be like, "Hey, H3H3 Productions," and people are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that? That shit sounds like a disease." You know? It's just like they're not gonna know who Ethan Klein is. He's not a household name. You know what I mean? They're not gonna give a fuck. You know what I mean? But at least in terms of the YouTube landscape, yeah, you know, I would consider, even though I don't care for him, I think his content's shit. I think his opinions are mostly shit, especially these days. But he's what would be considered, you know, mainstream commentary here on this platform. You know what I mean?
Did you guys know?
Only within this platform.
Did you guys know that fucking Wings of Redemption's wife was talking about his dick size?
No. Oh, God, I saw that video.
I don't know. Like, fucking
apparently... Well, actually, wait.
One of his live
okay, wait. Yes, and I have the video for it, but you have to guess how big it is.
I know the answer.
I don't really... Can you wait? Because I'm eating right now. I don't
it's 3 inches.
Why are we talking about?
Because it's 3 inches.
3-inch pinch.
Dang, his wife said that.
Yeah.
John is all pissed. His wife fucking said that.
That's kind of messed up, man. I mean, was he like streaming when she said this, or did she just make a video and upload it on his channel?
No, he was streaming.
I mean, how did that go? I mean, he was just gaming all of a sudden. You and your 3-inch pecker. I mean, like, how did that come about?
I think they were talking about his dick in chat, and she decided to like talk about it or something. I don't know, something like that.
Oh fuck.
Well, Wings, you know, he's not endowed too well. He's got a good 3 inches, but you know, it's just not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion in the ocean. You know.
That accent is fucking revolting.
That was great. I
assume his wife sounds like, I don't know.
God.
She's heavy set like him. Isn't she like Southern too?
Mm-hmm. You want to watch the video? Can we just watch the video?
Oh my God, yeah, we can watch the video. Fine. Wait, can you link it on Discord?
Hold on.
Yeah, just so I just don't have to pull up our DMs.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Blah, blah, blah.
Wait, what is this? Mr. Sen BTFO'd by the Act Man? Keemstar Carson. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's just be real.
Members only.
Bro, like if Augie wants to say you're not mainstream commentary, if Augie wants to say you're like a nobody and everything, Augie gives you way too much fucking attention for that to be true. Like just an absurd amount of attention. More attention than I give Augie.
Gigi Evans says this is a very Ethan Ralph thing to do. This is what Ralph would do.
Oh shit! Speaking of Gigi Evans, I've been giving Sen plenty of ammo to go at Augie, and it's working. Ralph Jr. can cuck and hide in a corner like his daddy, but he knows his first beer will be the end of him, and that anybody can and would body the twerp given the chance. Bro, like, look, what do you want me to say? His fucking kryptonite is a slice of Wonder Bread.
I posted it in streaming chat.
Okay.
Look here, listen. Look, listen.
God damn it.
Oh god, this is actually a thing.
What's my thoughts on my league pick? I don't give. Everybody knows how big is. There's a reason I've always said it was the.
Why everybody knows?
Everybody know, man. That's why we naming that motherfucker Dick Six.
You gotta have a big if you're giving it nicknames though.
Yeah, that is true. I ain't gonna hold you.
You don't give an average nicknames.
Yeah, I've said this numerous times, but I got an average dick, bro.
Has a girl you ever dealt with named it for you?
No.
These are the questions to be asking.
You need to know.
I'm gonna speed up to where he's actually back on this. And another tip came in. Let me read this one first before I forget about it. Uncle Big Tip. I must Ophier the title of just the tip to Wings of Redemption. He's a bigger man than me. Big yikes, dog.
That's clever. That's funny.
Oh, I think he meant forfeit.
Keeps going.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, I wonder what he did this time.
I understand the picture you seen was a terrible one. Like I was messaging this girl in 2015.
Are you sure it's yours if you haven't seen yours in years?
Whoa! Okay, whoa. Dude, she has roasted him on fucking camera.
Yeah.
Damn. You haven't seen yours in years. Jesus. That hurts, man.
The pic that was sent actually wasn't it fully erect. Honestly, like it was like on a chub. How big do you think my is?
What the fuck?
Would you say it's more 6 inches?
I don't know.
Nigga, yo, stall this nigga out, bro. Shoot him some bail. Don't say you don't know.
Oh, man. Wings wife did him dirty there. Wings wife did Vala dirty there. Oh, God. Sen.
Yeah.
Sen. Bro, like, what? Did you hear that?
Something about Wing's wife doing him dirty.
Yeah, okay, so...
He didn't hear the clip, I don't think.
Okay. Bro.
Oh, wasn't it like, she's like, you haven't seen your dick in years?
Yeah, no, he goes like, oh, but the pic, it wasn't even fully erect. Baby, like, how big would you say my dick is? And she goes like, I don't know. He goes like, would you say it's 6 inches? She's like, I got no idea. Dude, their reaction's making it for me too.
Making it worse.
He's reading.
Yeah, she's reading it.
It's a bad girlfriend, dog.
Horrible.
Yo, if I was a W mans, I'm not reading out bullshit from the chat. How would you say that?
No, I'll big up your penis. I'm like, nah, my nigga agent packing, dog. He's straight packing.
Wow, yo, pack her up from your life, Wings. God damn, she don't know how to respond to nothing correctly.
But she she's also just being silent. Like, nah, it's definitely not small, right? I mean, it's not. It's certainly, I call it thick 6 for a reason.
Also, guessing number 6 inches is crazy.
It's the length of the water bottle.
What?
I don't know.
You could answer it.
I don't know.
How don't you know? You see it.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Embarrassing.
Wings! You felt bad for Tommy, bro. You felt bad for Tommy, bro. At least Tommy has someone at home that doesn't hate his fucking guts. Oh, how sad. Oh, Wings.
Oh my god, yo, nigga, I never got to this part of the video. This is too cringe. Actually, this is way. This is really bad. Way too much cringe. This is the size of this, right? This is like this big black controller. It's about the size of this right here. It's about the size of that, right? You seen that, right?
Yeah.
You seen something like this before, right? What? It's not the size of this.
Nope.
It normally gets this close to your face. So you.
Yo, pack her up. Man, I can't think of a worse fucking... Why is she making it worse?
She's like, I don't know.
Why would she not have your back? I just don't get it.
I don't get it. Why is she playing into the troll? Knowing that you get upset about when niggas troll you. That's crazy.
Yeah, you would think she was part of the chat.
Yeah.
How would she know?
How would she know?
Yeah. Let's move on from this convo.
You brought it
up. Oh my god.
You read chat.
Oh my god.
You read the chat. He obviously ignored it. You brought it up.
Yo, that's crazy. She's demonic, bro. Why would she do that?
We established she has a little dick. Let's move on, guys.
Yeah. Also, Wings, bro. Come on, bro.
She has a little
I
bit.
know you have very low self-esteem, but I have more respect for you than to keep someone like that around you, bro.
I agree, Veer. Let's move on from this conversation.
She's never seen it. Like, you're making yourself look bad here.
No.
Can I make myself look any worse than I've already been made to look? Let's be real.
What the fuck is going on?
It's a solid. See, now you letting run my name through the mud.
How much do you pay me per month?
Not
what I'm worth. That's for
It
sure.
all-
We need to renegotiate.
Oh, so that's not his girl? Is that like his assistant or something?
I don't know what the fuck.
Okay, so that's
no,
not-
but he's saying that you see my.
Wait. Whoa. I'm so confused. Does he really pay his wife as an employee?
Dude, as far as I know, that's brand new to everybody. Like, I
Oh
don't know if
my
she's being
god.
serious.
Bro, does he pay his wife? Oh no!
Crazy. That's a fucking crazy guy.
Dude, that is beyond. Oh man, she didn't.
I'm more in line right now that I think it's probably a joke, but I could be wrong. I don't fucking know.
But she's like fucking with him so hard. It almost makes you uncomfortable. Almost, but not entirely, you know.
Not completely.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me play.
Dick.
You gotta be his girl.
It's his girl.
Unless he's pounding his assistant.
But why is she? Nigga, what the fuck is going on?
Negotiate the contract. He will not do an OnlyFans if he wants to stay married.
Oh, they're
Is
married.
his wife?
What?
They're trying to say I got a small penis, and you won't back me up.
Why are you worried about that? Who needs to care how big your penis is but your wife? That's it. So why?
No!
Oh no,
What
he
the
confirmed
fuck?
it.
You read the chat. Oh my god. So she's fucking in the middle of having a fucking ego trip in a stream where this nigga's getting trolled.
You should return a favor real quick.
Imagine.
What if like chat was like, yo,
how much you weigh?
You got something like,
Yeah, how much you weigh?
When the last time you washed under your titty? And then Wings was like, I don't know, I haven't been under your titty. I don't even know like if you wash it.
Yeah,
and then
I do smell something right now.
Yeah, who cares? Whether you think underneath your titty is like mad, disgusting. Like who cares?
You're married, right? I still love you.
Why would your immediate flinch reaction not be back up? You were dead.
I
Bro,
sent you something. It's appropriate tonight for when you're in the stream.
Oh god, what is it?
Just check your Discord DM when you get a chance. You gotta play it as your outro tonight. It's appropriate. It's fitting.
Oh my god.
Okay, alright. Let's see. I just want to see what you sent me. Okay, alright, I'll play it. I'll play it when we end the stream.
I'm not wifing up nobody that wouldn't. If this situation arose, which it wouldn't. If it did arise, she wouldn't go like, nah, you got the biggest dick I ever seen. Like, just lie if you need to, but you have to back up your partner. What kind of fucking relationship is it? You don't back up your partner. It's frustrating me, Marcel.
Yo, what's also crazy is that, like I said before, she's like in the middle of, like, I can tell some of the dynamics of the relationship. You know what I think it is? I think that he's massively insecure, which we can tell, and he takes out his frustrations and insecurities on her behind the scenes sometimes. I'm pretty sure there's moments where he's probably doleful. And so now she understands in front of people, she has the leverage because she's the one who's going to get made fun of. And she's utilizing that leverage to boost up her ego right now and play along with some bullshit. But to sit there and act like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why are we even talking about this? Let's just move on. And then it's like you brought it up, and then after you brought it up, you bring up something else about how he potentially pays you.
And you're saying like, how about you touching my foot underneath the table?
Whoa. It literally said the A word too, abuse.
You do stupid things, make stupid choices, you deal with stupid.
Okay.
It's time for me to exit.
Why? You came here to drop that bombshell. Like you won't even answer the penis question.
You're really disturbed about that, aren't
Yeah.
Answer the penis
You're the
question.
number one connoisseur. You've seen my penis more than anybody here, and you won't even answer the question.
Are we sure I have? I mean, I'm sure.
Get her out of here, dog.
Okay, bro.
Get her fucking
She's
out of
having-
here,
so-
bro.
So I see what's going on now. She's upset that his penis is out and about, and so now she's saying,
No,
like,
I think she.
am I?
I think you're wrong. I think that she just looks bad, and if she has friends, I don't know, because she seems like she throws people she cares about under the bus a lot. Like if she has them, they see stuff like this, and they ask them. So I think her social life is.
You know, I like these guys. They're fucking calling it like it is.
Sure, but then it's like if that was
They call balls, they call strikes.
5+ years ago, like are we not going to shoot him some bail? Did it happen years ago when he was younger? Like,
Why would you not just admit you see it more than chat?
Yeah, exactly. But no, but again, I think she's getting kind of up and like jealous or whatever. She's like, I don't know, do I see it? And insinuating like somebody else probably seen it more because your dick pic is just out and about now, so probably more people have seen it than I have. I think that's what she's saying.
Very sheltered.
I know why it is, but this ain't the time to be sheltered. This is the time to take your husband's honor.
What the fuck is going on?
Yo.
He is sounding real insecure right now, isn't it?
Yeah, because like,
oh, what the fuck is going on? Yo, at this point, this is not even like that big of a deal about the 5-year-old dick pic. We're now seeing like a glimpse of what their relationship is like, their dynamics, and it's like extraordinarily toxic to the point where she's like throwing this label of insecurity on him. But what's crazy is like, I mean, sure, we all have insecurities, but I mean, it's not that reasonable for a man to have insecurities about his size? Like, is that not that crazy to believe? Like, why is he not been given the benefit of doubt to do that? And even if you don't believe that's to be the case, if you are aware of that, why are you playing off of us insecurity of his? Why are you doing that? On stream, on live, in front of people who literally have their profession to troll this nigga. They upload videos trolling him, bro.
Because they leaked like a picture I took at like 4 o'clock in the morning on a semi-chub to like some girl I was talking to after Brandy left me.
Oh no! This was after.
This is 2015. Brandy left me in 2014.
That was when y'all were finally done.
Yeah.
We were even talking around then too.
Right. And you
See?
you pretty much didn't have time for me because you filled your whole schedule up. And I
She's
was
upset
messing
that
with the other
somebody
girl,
else.
you know,
Exactly.
Priscilla.
Divorce imminent.
Divorce him?
Bro, what the fuck is happening right now? Why are you reading those? She's
mad
what is
because-
wrong with you?
because
Why were you
Wings didn't
continuing
send
to
her
throw
the
him under
picture.
bus? Did she just read out divorce him from chat? Yo,
Yeah.
wait. Bro, you gotta pack this lady up, dog. I don't know the specifics of y'all relationship, but this is not supposed to happen. And the reality is, if we're just gonna be front real quick,
Yeah, be front.
you're desperate, dog.
Yep.
And I get you don't have all the options in the world. Your life is not particularly appealing. But bro, there's no way this is as good as it gets. There's just no way. You can
Just
sit
the
here
way
and
that
tolerate
they
this
say
lady
it is
throwing you
fucking
under the bus
great.
for sport. She don't
I
have
mean,
to do
it's
it.
true.
She's not even protecting herself. She's just doing it to do it. She's bored.
Like I told you before, she's upset that he was sending a dick pic to somebody else. That's why she's upset.
5 years
But it's
ago.
exactly, this is something that happened 5 years ago. 5.
Sound like you got a fucking insecurity.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, yo, we talking about someone who's insecure. You're so hung up on something that happened 5 years ago that you're willing to drag your husband in the mud today on stream.
She refused to tell the internet I had a thick six.
But you know
Pause
that.
it, girl.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Every
What's crazy is that she's doing it knowing that people are gonna weaponize it against them, because it doesn't matter if it's true or not, right? Let's say they planned it, right?
Yeah.
Just to give people something to talk about. The thing is, it's Wings. It's Wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always gonna bring it up. They're never gonna. They're gonna get a hold of whatever new number he's got on his phone now. They're gonna call him in the middle of the night. He's gonna answer, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, little dick?" You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Yeah, and it's just like, why would you like it?
I'll just put it like this: they're clearly having marital problems. I mean, I don't know any other way to look at that and say that they're in a healthy fucking relationship. Like, holy fuck, dude!
That's messed up. Like, that's messed up to just kind of like again, if it was a thing like where he was like saying something about her, you know, a part of her body, right, or something like that, and she did it to retaliate. You know, because he was embarrassing her on stream, which, you know, I'm sure there's been times where he has just like, but damn, like, that's pretty. Wow.
I mean, this is just like harsh to him, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe it's warranted, but like, bro, it's fucked. It's really fucked.
I mean, who knows what happened like earlier in the day, but even still, it's just like, you know, the guy pretty much lives his life online, and he already gets a lot of shit for that. You know what I mean? So it's like you're putting something else on. It's just gonna. Oh my goodness.
It'll get used against him, and like she's got to know that. I mean, I just assume she doesn't care.
She absolutely knows that. There's no way. There's no. Yeah, she doesn't exactly. She just doesn't give a shit. You know, she knows that they're gonna use against him.
I mean, she's clearly pissed at him too, and you know, I don't know if this level of fucking trolling him is worth it, but I mean, it is kind of funny at the same time. I'm gonna hit play.
Everyone.
Yeah.
He's very girthy.
What the fuck is...
Yes. I would have been happier if you didn't give them 15 minutes worth of content.
Honey, how are we going to keep the trolls coming to the stream if we don't give them content?
I don't know.
Whoa, she's a troll.
She's a troll.
What? Why is she justifying it? What?
She's literally trolling against
Why
you.
is she justifying it?
And it was like, man, come on, man. They pay the bills. Basically, like, reestablishing, like, you're nothing without these trolls. How are we going to keep them around if I don't play into it? Like, come on now, honey. It's sport. Get with the program. That's nuts.
Dude, that's not a joke you make,
that's
though.
That's not a joke, no.
Yo, he's wings. The trolls is coming regardless.
Exactly. Like, I don't need you to add on to it. They're there. Trust me, they're there. They're going to be here all the time. But to her, she just doesn't. Man, that's scary. Also, when you're in a relationship with someone who doesn't understand content or the internet, so they don't know how to like balance what's going on. They don't know how to accept it, but they also don't know how to like properly play along with it. So then there's always these gray areas, and you're having to like try to explain to them constantly how this shit works. And like she clearly is either
it's going completely outside of boundaries, though. That's completely.
Yeah, no, this is something else.
She's going completely outside of what of appropriate boundaries with her husband. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
I mean, she knows that.
Real life is crazy.
But that's the thing.
Well, she has to be aware of it to a degree. But the thing is, also, it's like it's tone deaf because it's like, look. You know, I get. Oh well, you know, but they're gonna come back anyways. But it's just like, yeah, but you're not supposed to like add to it. You're not supposed to. If you're supposed to be the one that backs him up, that you know what I mean, comforts him and stuff like that, and vice versa, because you know that's his role as a husband too, with her. But it's just like the point is he already gets enough of the shit, and you just added a whole nother layer onto it. You know what I mean? That didn't need to be added onto it. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, man. It's just like, because now there's a thing where now he has to worry about what his wife is going to say. You know what I mean? Unless he had like a good talking to her afterwards where she understands like, hey, listen, don't talk about like our private shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, unless he reaffirms something like that with her, it's just like, that's man. I actually got to feel bad for Wings.
I mean, like, the thing is, I don't want to say I feel bad for Wings because, you know.
For that, I mean, you can't come home and trust that your wife won't join in on the shit now. That his home is not going to be safe either, because he's going to have to worry. He's going to have to walk on eggshells when he's streaming now because of what she might say. Which hopefully that won't be the case. Maybe it'll be an isolated incident. You know what I mean?
Or maybe he just doesn't invite his wife onto the streams anymore.
I mean, I think that would be the wisest thing to do, right? Is not to let her be on camera and stuff anymore, especially after this, or at least not for a very long time, or at least until there's some kind of mutual understanding between them where she realizes, hey, listen, you know, don't talk about our private life, our sex life, don't talk about any of this other stuff. Anything else regarding this, that, and the other, that's okay. That's on the table, but our private affairs, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring those up. Don't bring those up. And then and especially don't fucking justify them. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like, her reading a comment where it's like, oh, divorce him. I'm like, you know, I mean, if that's what you want, then fucking do it. Right? Like, I'm looking at that and I'm like, that kind of makes you uncomfortable. I mean, I don't know how his haters like watch that shit and they want more of it because I'm like cringing, you know? I'm like, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, there's shit that people just
No, I get it. I'm just saying it, bro. I like that. I'm like, man, it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's just like, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we're done with this video, and we got like one more topic we got to cover for the night, and I think you guys might already know what it's about.
Oh God, what is it? I don't.
All right, so this is from Tug. There's major money backing Amber Heard's PR machine, A source called it one of the biggest PR pushes they'd ever seen. So Yellow Flash says big waste of money. What do you guys think about this? Because do you think it kind of explains these articles have been coming out?
Well, I mean, possibly, maybe, but I mean, there's, you know, I mean, it's people with money. I mean, you got enough of it, or you make the right kind of associations. Obviously, you're gonna be able to make stories go away, or you're gonna be able to make them come. You know, you're gonna be able to make many of them come to light, even if they're not true, right?
Look, I understand what you're saying, but I think there's one thing that you're not really taking away from it, and that is that she's saying that, or I guess they're like kind of saying, okay, so we have Amber Heard claiming that she has no money, right? But also at the same time, all of this money is being thrown around essentially to support her. And yeah,
that could be true on paper though, because think about what people always try to do. They try to be sneaky, especially when it comes to court stuff, right? Like they'll have their money and all their properties and things like that signed over to somebody else in order to try to make sure they don't lose shit, right? You know, so maybe on paper that could be true. You know what I mean? That could be true. I mean, I don't know. I don't know her finances. You know what I mean? But I doubt it. You know.
I honestly don't think that that's what's going on here.
Yeah, but exactly. I don't think that's it. It's just like, nah. You know, you got some money. It's not like she wasn't like a struggling actress. You know what I mean? In Hollywood. I mean, she didn't get any like. She wasn't like a superstar like Johnny Depp was, but she was definitely on the rise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was getting better and better roles. Her career was really starting to take off when all this shit started happening. So it's not like she, you know, it's not like she was getting, you know, just fucking pocket change. You know what I mean? For the roles that she was in. I mean, she was in some pretty. She was starting to get into some movies that were starting to make some serious bank. Obviously, I mean, I think Aquaman, one could look at that did very well for DC. You know, she got a nice little sum for that. There's another movie that she did. I if I recall right, that was also kind of critically acclaimed before that. I think what it was.
Where
she played a supporting role. I think some drama or some shit, or it might be. You know what? I might actually be confusing her with a different actress. I didn't think about it, but even still, it's just like.
Well, the biggest role for her seems to be playing the Mira person.
Mira, yeah. That was definitely. I would say that was definitely her biggest role to date in a movie that was financially for at least by DC standards was moderately successful. You know.
Yeah.
It didn't lose money. You know,
it's sad that that's the standard for what a success is. It didn't lose money, guys. We're good. Nobody wanted to see it. It was trash. Everybody trashed it online, but studio didn't lose any money.
No, but even from a critical standpoint, it wasn't like it wasn't shit on as bad as the other shit that DC had put out, right? You know, it wasn't shit on as bad as Justice League. Or even Batman versus Superman, people are like, "Oh, okay, this is a little bit more light. You know, this is kind of going more in the direction that DC probably should go in instead of being like ultra dark." So, you know, it wasn't like super great. You know, I watched it, I thought it was okay. I thought I was like, okay, this is a little bit better than some of the other shit they put out. But, you know, it wasn't like a box office bomb. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that there's something shady going on. Like, I really do.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
I guess we'll see. Anyways, I don't have that much more to go over tonight.
Play the video, Crow.
All right. We'll play the video.
It's appropriate.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in to another stream on the Crow's Judgment YouTube channel. We'll see you again in the next video. Something.
Big up Liquid Richard. Don't come in here and ask me how my day is and shit like that. I don't care about that. I cry because it hurts my fucking feelings, dude. Like my stomach hurts. Hey, this is my job, man. This is how I put food on the table. Real talk. Sleep all goddamn day, every day. Play the same fucking games over and over and over again every day. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. I'm a fat dude. I'm going to cheat. I'm a fat dude. Throwing controllers to a beat. I'm a fat dude. I'm going to cheat. I'm a fat dude. I'm a fat dude. What fucking excuses did I make? I'm not fucking afraid. People ask me about my weight. Waking up every day. I can see myself right now choking fucking Scumpy. Grumpy because I need to get subscribers, dude. I'm grumpy because I need to get subscribers, dude. Insulting my gaming skills is a permaban. You come in here and you troll again. Sleep all goddamn day, every day. Play the same fucking games over and over and over again every day. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. Motherfuckers come in here every day of their fucking life. Every day of their fucking life. Motherfuckers come in here. Motherfuckers come in here. Come on! I feel like shit. Nobody's ever gonna fucking love me. Gonna fucking love me. I feel like shit. Nobody's ever gonna fucking love me. Gonna fucking love me. Dude, I spend my entire life sitting in this fucking room, insulting my gaming skills a permaban. You come in here and you troll again. Sleep all goddamn day, every day. Play the same fucking games over and over and over again every day. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. My day is shit. Big up Liquid Richard.
Richard, you're a fat cock.